Is everybody today? Hi, Tinker. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Desiree, Gentar. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you've had a chance to look at the shop. I have my weekly finds. I took last week off, so I didn't have any shows, but I managed to still put together 40 items for you. New stuff. So hope you're having a great Monday and a great start to your week. Hi, Crazy Cash. So welcome in. I do have a couple of pre-bids, so I'm going to take care of those first. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Stacy, also known as Mermy, and this is my Monday weekly finds. And on Thursday, I also do a show. It's usually a theme show. And I'm thinking this Thursday, I'm going to do spring cleaning for $3 starts. So I'm just going to pull a bunch of items off my shelves that have been around for a while. And we're just going to start them at $3. So if you're inclined to join me on Thursday, that's at 9 o'clock. I guess that's Mountain Time for us, Pacific Time. So that's 12 o'clock Eastern Time. But thanks for coming in and joining me today. Let's turn this camera around and let's see what we have on our pre-bids ready to go. I think this yellow dragonfly behind, straight ahead there, is one of those. So we're going to pull that up first. As I mentioned in the description, it does have some missing copper right here on the tail. You can see it should have been wrapped around this way. Hi, Leah. Welcome in. The funny thing about him is his eyes glow. So he's got these neat little red cabochon eyes, but they do have a little cadmium glow if that's your thing. Wanted to showcase that. So it is this yellow glass and copper. It has a little kickstand so that you can just sit it down on a surface and he will stand there like so. So we have a pre-bid on that. We're going to start, this is going to be our first thing, and we're going to start it at 5, and it has a pre-bid, and it's running. But he is cute. He'd be great in like a little garden or as a sun catcher in a window. And yeah, it was funny. I found about 3 or 4 different dragonflies in my show today. It was a dragonfly day, and my dragonfly showed up in my pool. We opened the pool this weekend, and our dragonfly came back. Thank you, Donna. That's coming home to you. Congratulations. He's flying. There he goes. He is cute. Let's see what else we have a pre-bid on. All right, we have a pre-bid on this item. This is probably a Victorian, hand-painted. It's a little glass pitcher. It's about, 6 inches tall, I think. It has these, I don't know if those are flowers or maybe snapdragons, or are they insects? I can't tell, but the paint is really in good shape on this one. It is milk glass. It is hand blown. Has this nice little spindly handle applied. You can see where it's been applied to the glass, and then it has a rough pontil on the bottom. On the back is not painted, but no chips. I did wash it, so this is probably just scratches from putting flowers and things in there, but it's in great condition. It has a pre-bid, and it is running. How was your week last week? I felt it was weird not having a show because I do them every week, and I was kind of missing you guys. So you get into a little routine, right? All right, Donna, that one is also coming to you. Congratulations. I love the Dithridge and the Victorian glass, even though I love the hand painting on it. So, all right, I tried to fix my stage so it wouldn't glitch like that, but you know. All right, the next item that we have is this dragonfly. Speaking of dragonfly, I know if you've been in my shows, I think that Jeremy Diller might be an artist in Arizona. That's where I'm coming from to you today, because I do find a lot of these. This is my first dragonfly one. I usually get the little angel, and the little cross with the turquoise in it. But this one is also J. Dill, which is Jeremy Diller. It is raku, so it's got this copper with the blue. Look at that seam. See the cattails on there? And then this little, almost like a white, it's not really opalescent, but it's a nice enamel or something, dragonfly on there. Isn't that gorgeous? We do have a pre-bid on this, but it is just stunning. And we are going to start it, and it is running. Cute little dragonfly with the cattails. In excellent condition. I love finding these. They're so pretty. Hi guys, welcome in. Thanks for joining me on Monday. All right, for you, just for you, beautiful dragonfly flying your way. Thank you so much. All right, our next item is this cardinal. So this is made by, I still think it might be made by Terra Studios. I do know that Ron Ray signed some Bluebirds of Happiness, but this one is called a Country Cardinal. It has its original stickers there. It does say that this is baked on enamel. The red is baked on, so don't wash it in soap and water. You can put a little bit of water on it, but just don't dunk it. You can see it's got, it does wear off. I don't know if that's flashed, if it's the same thing they do when they flash glass, but it is signed by him, I think that's 97. He's a pretty good size. I would say he's the same size as, say, your large Bluebird of Happiness. We do have a pre-bid on him, and he is running. Who doesn't love themselves a little cardinal, huh? He's just cute. So if you have Bluebirds of Happiness, he'd be a great little continuation of the bird theme. I've seen smaller ones, but I don't know if they're made by the same. They're usually not signed when I see them. All right, Donna, that's going with your other items. Congratulations and thank you. All right, let's see what other pre-bids we have. Okay, we have this Russian egg. I have two of these. This one is the White Angel, and this is how I found them, with these little plastic flower stands. So it's going to come with the stand. The other one I have is a peacock. So you can see it's this beautiful hand painted. It is signed Betcha from 1998. It does have this beautiful, I'm assuming she's an angel. I'm not sure why the wings are on the bottom, but that's what I called her. And there's a swan on the other side. So an angel and a swan, signed, beautiful blue Russian hand-painted egg. And it's in the stand. And it has a pre-bid and it's running. If there's anything you'd like to see, have that ready. I think I have one more pre-bid and then we'll get into the other items. I'm happy to show you anything up front. And otherwise, I'll just go through in order. But if there's anything you'd like to see ahead of that order, let me know. There you go, Donna. This is also coming to you. Hi, Gray Poppy. Welcome in. Congratulations, Donna. All right. And the last item, she's pretty stunning. I have never found one with 11 little dolls in it. So she is a Russian, I think, what do they call it? Matryoshka, or I'm probably just not even saying that anywhere near correct. But she is a nice, tall Russian nesting doll. She's about at least 7.5 inches tall. So what I did is I took her apart. So this is what she looks like on the outside. She is wobbly because the center sticks up a little bit. But if you put even bigger little felt pieces here, she won't be as wobbly. She has beautiful dots, hand-painted red flowers all the way around. I went ahead and I want to show you each of the dolls so that you can see she is intact. Let me get this out of there. Come on. All right, let's start with, we'll count them together. There it goes. So we have, let me pull this out of here so we can kind of get them in there. We have one. She's the biggest one. And then, oh no, did I leave one in there? No. Oh, there we are. Okay, there's one. Who knew that a doll would confuse me? There's two. There's three. I don't know if she's all going to fit in here, is she? Here's four. Here's five. And six. Let me get this. Whoops. I'm making a mess. They're going everywhere. What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're getting so tiny. Let's see if I can move these back. 9, 10. Look at this little 10. Oh, that's not even the smallest because there's 11 right there. Check it out. 11 little nesting dolls, all intact, no problems. She's all there. No cracks. I will tell you that the first doll, the lid is loose, so be careful with that lid. But other than that, I did not see any condition issues. Her little cheeks she doesn't really glow under any black light, so she doesn't have any fluorescent paint on her. So I see we've got some bids going. Thank you all for your pre-bids, and we'll get her started. She's running. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the little itty bitty 11. Thank you all for your bids. It almost looks, guys, she might even be 12. Look at this little one. Oh my goodness, she might even be one more in there. Oh, she is, guys. There's one more. She's 12. I hear it rattling. So be careful getting that last little doll, Bandit. So be careful on that. But I think there's one more in there. I can hear it rattling. I just didn't see the line. I'm wearing my glasses now. I can see it. So she is actually 12 instead of 11. Look at that, Bandit. You get an extra. Well, not really, but one that I didn't know was there. Congratulations and thank you so much. I know, right? I just thought I'd add that last one in there for you. Whoa, she's amazing. So I'm not going to spend the time to put her together. I'm going to put her off to the side. I will make sure I count and you get all your pieces back, Bandit. Thank you so much for your bids, everyone. She was pretty spectacular for sure. All righty then. That was all of my pre-bids. Well, I say that. Let me double check and make sure. Nope, no other pre-bids. So we're going to get into my auction items. If there's any, I know, right, Francie? Very cute. I've never found that one with that many little dolls in it. So amazing buy there, Bandit. All right, let's start. Oh, I know I have people in here that like these. So I always tell them, I can't remember, it might be Moment. Somebody wants to tag Mo. I know she loves these. This one's a pretty spectacular one. It is an actual calla lily, a red calla lily. Look at the glass in here. It's like a mottled yellow to like the stamen. And it's all there. There are no chips. There are the leaves. I think it's 16 inches long, so I'll have to be creative. I usually wrap these in pool noodles and then wrap a box around the head so that they get where they need to go safely. Also, I think There might be a touch of a glow, but not a substantial glow in the orange glass. Sometimes you do get that. But I have some bids on that, so we are starting the auction. It is running in great condition, no chips. The other one I have, I think, is 24 inches long. I'm going to just have to put it in my booth because I can't ship that. Yeah, it is gorgeous for sure. Thank you all for your bids. It is lovely. I have not found a calla lily one before, so sweetness. Thank you all for your bids. And Bandit, it looks like that one's going to you. Congratulations. Now you have a baby, well, lots of babies and a flower. So all the little pretties, right? Thank you so much, all of you, for your bids too. I appreciate you. All right, I think I can pull my little stage back up here. And let's see. Hi, little things. Welcome in. All right, I added this one just before the show because I was getting the sticker out of it, so it was being cleaned. But I did add it. It's just stunning, you guys. I never find Art Nouveau stuff, but this is Art Nouveau. Now, it is 9 inches across. It has all this gorgeous gild. Look at this. And the paint is all there. It is hand painted. It is marked MW. I don't have a maker. It could be Bavarian. It could be German. It could be Czech. A lot of that, those different countries did do a lot of this Art Nouveau paint style with the little flowers and the gold. But look at the inside of the bowl. It's that rainbow iridescent inside of it in stunning condition. No chips, no wear on the gold. Just amazingly beautiful. All right, and it's got the little flower medallion on 3 sides. So it's a 3-sided flower medallion on there. That's going to start at 20 and it's running. Gorgeous. I know. I never, and you know what? I found 2 other pieces, but they had chips, but I never find Art Nouveau. I find Art Deco sometimes, but this was just a huge find for me. I love it. Thank you, Crazy. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Thank you for looking at that. We can bring it back if somebody wants to see it again. All right. How about some Belique? I believe it's the 8th mark on this. It's the green mark. It's a heart-shaped one. I've never seen the heart-shaped one, but here it is, the 8th mark. It says Belique there. Belique comes to us from Ireland. Beautiful, nice porcelain, soft, very lightweight. And that one is starting at 12 and it's running. We've got a bid on there. Thank you for your bid, Bandit. Yeah, I haven't seen this one before. I have some other Neptune ones too that I've run every now and then. They'll probably, Jane. We need to do a shop my shelf to find that owl you were interested in. Hi. See, I remembered this time. Congratulations, Bandit. You've got yourself some gorgeous things here. Yay. All right, our next item. If you guys remember a week before last, I had some of these Ikebana flower frogs, and I told you guys really liked them. And I said, well, I've been seeing them, and I found another one. So this one is signed right here, Maris, and I looked it up, and it's Maris Barreto. Does a lot of art glass. So this is black glass. It's got the little flower frog inside of it. This one is marked 2, so I wonder if that's maybe a style number or something. But it is gorgeous. Japanese Ikebana, made to stick your fresh flowers. It has a little reservoir for the water, and then you just stick your flowers and arrange it that way. This one's going to start at 15, and it's running. So studio glass Ikebana, signed by Maris Barreto. Did a lot of other types of glass when I did the search for the name. A lot of art glass. Thank you for your bid. It's beautiful. In excellent condition. It has been used. You can kind of see there are some, yay, there is a little bit of mineral stuff I couldn't get to, Bandit, when I cleaned it. So I'm sure a little vinegar and water will clean that right up, or you're just going to use it again and it'll just continue to have that, right? Congratulations, Bandit. Putting it over here with your little collection of babies and glass. Oh, this one I think is my favorite one. Unfortunately, it does have a little boo-boo, but we'll show it to you. I did put a picture of it in the description. I believe it is stone, but I think it is probably, you can see there's a rock or stone underneath. It might have that lacquer finish over it. So that bump is probably a chip of the lacquer. So it's the black lacquer, but then the dragonfly has this mother of pearl on it. Here, it just looks like, like a river rock, right? Picked up a river rock, did the lacquer, did the inlay with the dragonfly, but he is a stunning little paperweight, just different. And it's going to start at 10, and it is running with the little chip on it, but it's still amazing. Thank you, Bandit. I just love him. I like dragonflies. And it's so funny. They all showed up. What is this? My third one now, and I have one more. They just all showed up on me this week. Yay, Bandit! Got a cute little dragonfly weight. Oh, he matches your Ikebana. Look at this. They go together, don't they? All right, let's see what's next. We've got this cute little faceted crystal swan. And I took the price down. I didn't put it on the description, but it might have just a small chip here. Do you see it right there? It's not even really rough, but there's something going on. There might be a little flea bite, but that's the only thing I could see. It is all glass. The wings are crystals. And the base is a faceted crystal too. And the base is in good condition. But I got all that sticker. I've been trying to do a better job of cleaning for you guys so you don't have to deal with it. There you go. And it is $8 start. Beautiful blue swan, crystal faceted. Great for catching the light. You can even just see it sparkling in the light from the stage here. Oh, wow. Oh, hopefully you got in there at the last minute. Congratulations on that, and thank you for your bid. That looks like that sticker too. That's not. There you go, hopefully. Thank you for your purchase. It's very beautiful. By the way, for those of you who are new to me, I do go back. If you purchase multiple items, I do bundle. And if you overpay on your shipping, because sometimes that happens when it bundles, I do refund overages $1 or more. So I do go back through person by person and make sure you don't get overcharged for that. So, all right, how about a stunning ironwood owl? He's a serious kind of owl. I love his little eyebrows here. So he is hand carved on ironwood. I did not see any issues. He doesn't have any chipping. He has a little hair right there. Yuck. And then look at his ears all there. Here, he is not signed. Here's the rough cut of his base. And he is just a beautiful sample of an owl on ironwood. And he's starting at 18. I love the little eyebrows, feathers, whatever they call those. Crest. I know when I had cockatoo, they called that cockatoo feathers on top of crest. Maybe it's to make him look more menacing. All right, thanks for looking at him. And let's see what's next. I know you guys love yourself these hand-carved wood boxes. So this one is really beautiful. It's not just hand-carved, but it has these brass pieces in between. Do you see the little brass squiggly here? Each of the medallions are surrounded by a brass band. And then it's got this textured wood in between. And then on the base, same thing, that little squiggly brass line. It reminds me a couple of, maybe last month I had one similar that was made in Poland. It just has a number, but it is gorgeous. It's not lined, but you can just tell that it's nice workmanship. It closes and opens perfectly. And that one's going to start at 10. And whoops, and it's running. Kahuma, the Balik sold, but I have other pieces if you're interested. Yeah, the Balik heart sold, but I have, I'm looking behind me real quick. Let's see, I have a shell trinket, a shell texture trinket. I have a creamer and a sugar also in the Neptune. So if you're interested in either one of those, I can pull those up and show them to you. And if you want me to, I can run them. Thank you, Barnyard Gypsy. I knew somebody would love it. It's in really good condition. Yeah, it just reminds me of the Polish one I had a couple of shows ago. Beautiful. Thank you, Barnyard Gypsy. So, Kahuma, just let me know if you want to see the Balik. I will pull it up for you, okay? All right, how about this cutie pie? Oh my gosh, look at her. Beautiful hand-carved wood Siamese, hand-painted. Okay, I'll pull the trinket for you, Kahum. Beautiful blue eyes like those Siamese have. Nice semi-light wood, probably not a balsa wood, but maybe something just as soft. No markings, maybe a little divot off the bottom of the tail, so you would never see that. And she's going to start at 18, and she's running, and I'm going to grab that trinket dish for Kahum. I'm going to grab some other ones too. I have some beautiful other shell type ones. I have a brown mark one as well. All right, we'll put that Siamese aside. All right, here is the little shell-shaped Balik. It is the brown, I think it's the gold mark right there. Beautiful. It has these little shell feet on it, 2 shell feet, and then the whole dish itself is, and I probably start this one at same price as the other Balik, started at 12. If you're interested, Kahum, just let me know and I can add it in and run it. So I've got this one for 12. I have this one is also a green mark. It's the Neptune bowl, little mini vase. And then I have this one, similar with the roses on it with the leaves. This one is that gold or brown mark. It's just got some yuck on there. And this one would be a $15 start. So let me know if any of those you're interested in. The mini vase, this one here, or the one with the roses. This one's 12. This one. Okay, let me get that added in for you. No worries. And add that. We'll take a picture of it. And Balik mini vase. And $12 start on that. Get our weight in. Luckily, these are very, very light. All right, we're just about there. And I'm going to add it to the stage. There we go. It's on the stage. Here you go. Balik green mark, little mini vase, $12 start, and it's running. No damage. I just love the feel of the Balik. It is just so dainty, but it's not, I mean, it can be dainty, you know, and chip easily, but it still just feels nicely made. There you go. It's all yours. Congratulations. I'm glad that you got yourself some Balik like you wanted. If you want to see the other two or have the other two run, you just let me know. I'm happy to do that too. All right, let's see. All right, this next item we have is just this little cute elephant trunk up. He's vintage. You're welcome. He's got his little hand-painted tusks there. This one I put in the description. He has a lot of crazing. This is not a chip. It goes as far, it's just a crazing that got some dirt in it. I mean, I've looked everywhere. It stops here and it stops like right around in here. So just a big crazing mark, but really nothing going all the way through. There's a little chip on the bottom. And we're going to start him at 5, and he is running. I love his little eyes. His little trunk's all there for those people who like that trunk up elephant, but I think he's definitely old. He does have that chip right there, but hi, Maureen. Welcome in. All right, let's see what we have next. If you see anything in the shop, just let me know. I'm glad to pull them up. All right, this next item, we've got some Fenton. You know me, I cannot resist the Fenton. But look at this set. Red, white. I think I'm going to have to take the stage down because I don't think they'll fit. We've got red, white, and blue. It is a set. I'm selling it as a set. This was made in 1976 for our bicentennial. They are topped. All 3 are topped with an eagle. And then on had the medallions of the different Benjamin Franklin, Washington, Jefferson, probably Madison, I would imagine. They are not marked with the Fenton mark because 76, I guess they just didn't put the mark on here. So this is the milk glass one. That's the white. We have the blue opalescent, which is the blue. Yeah, I've only seen 1 or 2 of these sold as a set when I did the research, and they're selling for about $60 for the set. This one has the cadmium glow in it, so the red. But you have this whole set. Great price on this, $45 for the 3 bells. We do have our 250-year birthday coming up next year, right? So although these are bicentennial, it would be a great little addition to your red, white, and blue, or your 4th of July set, or whatever you'd like. So this is going to start at $45, and it's running. Me too, Suze. I love my Fenton. I will not refuse to buy it. I even buy it damaged because I want to save it. What was it that I had? Oh gosh, it was beautiful. Oh, it was a cactus. It was a candy jar. It was missing the finial on the lid. I ran it a couple of shows ago, but I think I'm going to end up keeping it. But that's okay. I saved it. I did it. All right, we'll put those aside and see what we have next. Green box, you got it, Barnyard Gypsy. This one I thought you guys would love too. Let me pull that up for you. It was just right where my hand was. And it is hand painted and signed by, I believe it says Chris, right? You can see the paint strokes. Beautiful florals on this one. What are those? Are those pansies, do you think? Kind of look like that, don't they? And then the rest of the box is just painted green. But beautiful painting work, whoever Chris is. And then it opens up. It is lined with green felt, which is nice. So nice little trinket box. No damage, just beautiful hand painting. Starting at $8. It's running. Thank you, Barnyard, for your bid. Beautiful work on that one. I'm a sucker for anything hand painted too. I bet you all are as well. Thank you, Barnyard. Looks like that box is coming home with you along with your other box. Nice pickups there. Congratulations. All right, okay, this Tiki, I ran it once a couple of months ago, but I just think he is too fun not to run again. I have a whole lot of tikis in my one of my online platforms. I didn't put him in because I just know there's somebody out there that likes unicorns, and who doesn't need a unicorn tiki? Look at him. There's his little hooves there. He's got by Geeky Tiki. He's more contemporary. Yeah, Geeky Tikis. And I just think he's adorable. He's microwave safe if you want to put your coffee in. I love that he's painted purple inside. And he's going to run for 14, and he's running for people who collect tikis. I'm probably going to end up putting him in my online platform with my others. That makes sense. But I thought I'd offer him one more time. Have some beautiful Glass Eye Studio art glass in the queue today. Got some Wedgwood coming up, some hand-blown orbs. So lots of glass today, which is my favorite. All right, let me reach up here. So glass, I think it's Glass Baron, right? Makes these, or Baron Glass, I'm not sure. But this is a beautiful hand-blown dolphin with gold fins. All the gold is in great condition. The tail is all there. And then he is leaping from a burlwood stand that almost looks like a boiling ocean, right? Beautiful burlwood stand. No chips. Unfortunately not signed, but when I did the research, these come up as Glass Baron. And it's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. And there he goes. He's off and jumping. Hope everyone's having a great day today. All right. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see. I was just mentioning Glass Eye Studio. So this next item is a Studio Glass bowl. It is marked. It has its original sticker. It is a ruffled free-form top, so it's oblong. It's not really round. And it is green art glass, kind of a crackle texture, along with the spatter or confetti in white and light blue. There is the sticker. It does have a bit of a pontil scar there. It is gorgeous. That's okay, Maureen. I don't see that you bid on anything, so you're clear. But you're back. We're happy. So this one's going to start at 20 and it's running. Did you accidentally bid on something else? I'll check and see if there's any pre-bids and we'll take a look. No worries. I can cancel that if you're not interested. I've done it before myself, so. My fingers, well, you can even see burlwood on the little dolphin. I did not spell that correctly, or my phone autocorrected me. Let me go look and see. Make sure you didn't. Oh, you did hit a pre-bid on the on these. They start at $9. So it might be you. I'm not sure. It could be somebody else. Were you looking at these when you touched a button? I'll pull those up. We'll do those next just to see if you are the person with. I don't know. It wasn't you. I don't think. Oh, I know, Monty. You're right. Okay, so this is a pre-bid. Somebody else wrote the pre-bid on these, so we're going to do these. These are Hazel Atlas in great condition. They did have some salt and pepper in them. I've washed them out. No chips. The metal lids obviously have been used. There is wear on them. I tried to scrub them, but I think they just need a little polish, and I didn't have any polish. This has a little bit of paint residue on the bottom. That just needs to come off, but no chips, no issues. And that's going to start at 9 and it's running. Beautiful cobalt glass. Good, Maureen. I'm glad we got that all sorted out, right? Yes, Lori, I saw that was you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have the cream or the sugar, the open sugar in this. If you're interested, Lori, I didn't put it in because I didn't have the creamer to go or the creamer to go with it. But thank you for that. You won those. Do you want me to pull up and show you the open sugar for that matches that pattern? Let me know and I will do that for you. I have it right behind me. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, you have that. Okay, perfect. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. How about some more cobalt glass? Check out this guy. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if it's a fishing float. I don't think that is I don't know. It's hand blown, but I don't know that it's a Japanese fishing float. But it's gorgeous. It's huge. I think it was 4.5 inches in diameter. It does have the one flat side, so it's nice. It sits. These go for crazy money. I have a whole collection of them, but these I picked up last week, so thought I'd try them. This one's going to start at 20, and it's running. Beautiful glass bubble, right? And then I have a smaller turquoise one too. I love these. I put them in, I have a basket and I just put them in, it's my seasonal basket. So in the spring and summer, I just fill it with these little orbs. I don't have any room for this one, but I might have to make room. And then I have this beautiful turquoise one, similar pontil on this one. Beautiful flat bottom, so it will stand. This one's going to start at 15 and it's running. I just can't resist the glass. It's so beautiful. Oh, look, it has a little bit of blower's breath in there. You see it on the inside from being blown. All right, we'll set that aside and see what's next. Oh, I see. On my next one, I had the creamer. This is the creamer. In the picture, there's two things, but it is just this creamer in same as what's in this. So everybody just note, let me see if I can change the picture so that we don't have any confusion. There we go. And then I'll take the other picture off. There we go. Update the listing. So now it's just the creamer. And this is the Aurora pattern on this one. So it's the columns on it, almost like the other one, the Modern Tone, but this is the Aurora. No chips, no issues. It's a nice, hefty, big, nice creamer, and that's going to start at 9 as well, and it's running. Hi, 3Bs. Welcome in. I know a lot of people have been coming in and out. I'm sorry if I keep missing you as you come in. I don't always see the names come across on the list. All right, thanks for looking at that. What else we got? Oh, yes. So when I did my research on this one, it came up as Fenton and Westmoreland. So it's not marked. This does not remind me of a Fenton base. But Westmoreland did a lot of the milk glass, but I love this little ruffled top. It's a rose bowl. And then it has these columns that kind of stretch out, almost making it look like a flower bud, right? $8 start on this. No chips. I washed it good. It still has a little bit of mineral deposits just inside some of those. Probably a little vinegar would help. 20 seconds and $8, and it's running. Beautiful. Milk glass is like the most stunning thing to put flowers in. It just helps the color pop. All righty. And there we go. Let's see. Oh, this little guy. I had a friend that collected pigs many, many years ago when I lived in California. And I had bought this for her, and I'd stuck it down in one of my old china cups, and I found it recently, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have lost touch with my friend to get it to her. So this is going to be, I know, isn't he cute? So we're talking, that was probably a good 18 years ago. So he is not a Temu pig. Temu did not exist that long ago. We've got a pre-bid on him. He's adorable. He is glass, and he is running. I love his little tail. Oh, Lori, this would be perfect for them. Look at his nose, his little flat nose. Yay, Lori, this is going to come home. I'll put him over there by your salt and pepper shakers. Thank you so much. Oh, look, he's even got little points on the tips of his ears. He's adorable. That is so nice of you. They'll love it. They'll be so thankful. All right, how about an Alebrije? And I put in the description, he is missing his fins. I got him out of a baggie. I just saw the paint and didn't even realize until I opened the baggie that he's missing his 2 fins. But I still love him. And he has a little glow to him. What called? This guy? Alebrije. You don't really say the B in Spanish. And so when I was in Mexico and I asked for an Alebrije, they didn't know what they mean. They said, you mean Alebrije? So they don't even say the B. Oh, the pig rescue. Sorry. I'm giving you guys a whole thing. Yeah, what is the pig's rescue, Lori? What's the name of it? Can you type it in? Sleeping pig. Oh, how sweet. $5 on this little fish. He's signed. Sleeping Pig Farm. Oh, Facebook. So there you go. You can find her on Facebook too. I think pigs are the cutest thing. Do you know in Arizona, they're not really pigs. They're called javelinas. I imagine Texas and New Mexico have them too. They're not really pigs though. They're what they call peccary, which is related to camels or something like that. But they look like pigs. They run wild. All right. If anybody picks up Occupied Japan, I have this guy here, Colonial Man, unused candle holder, in great condition, great paint. It is marked Occupied, made in Occupied Japan. If you know me, I can't resist any Japanese and Asian stuff. I love it. $8 start on him. He's so fancy. Put your little candles in the side, and he would even be more fancy. Oh, look, little flowers right here. It might have been used before. It looks like there's a little candle wax right there. All right, thanks for looking at him. Still has some things that we've moved through. I'm willing to bring them back up. If you're interested in anything that ran already, let me know. How about this sweetness? Little ring holder, swan, a little wear on the gold on his beak, but not bad. And her flowers are all there. Little gold on her tail, the other side unpainted. Little flower crown, really cute ring holder. $5 start, and it's running. No chips, no issues. Jane, are you still in here? So I can look at the shelves right now. I only have a few items left. You want to look at the shelf? If you're in here, let me know. Jane's been eyeing something I had on my shelf, and I can't seem to find it for her. Bye, Lori. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day. All right, let's see. How about a rock stone red jasper? Whoop, wrong one. It's this one. Red jasper egg. So it's red jasper, marbled looking egg. Beautiful egg shape. This one's the smallest egg I had today. That red jasper is going to go for $10. Nice and solid, no chips. Hi, Mega Murph. Welcome in. And then I also have, I think it's like a rose quartz, but it's really beautiful. It's a little bit bigger than this one. All right. Then we have this one. Let me pull this one up. It is just, I called it rose-colored stone, but it could be like a rose quartz. It almost looks, look at it, almost looks like a cherry blossom, cherry blossoms. You see, can you guys use your imagination with me? You see the branches and then the little flowers, the cherry blossoms. Yeah, doesn't it look like it's a cherry tree in bloom? This is also 10. It's rock, no chips, and it's running. Hi, Artful. Welcome in. Beautiful egg. That might be a little unpolished spot, but it's not a chip. How are you today? Enjoying your auctions? There we go. Let's see what's next. Oh, this thing is so stunning. If you like Regency style, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that I found this in red, in ruby, for goodness sake. Look at this. Come on, go to stage. There it goes. So it's a Regency style, beautiful, heavy red ruby glass. It was meant as an ashtray. Oh, you're browsing today? I do that all the time. I'll be sitting, putting things, listing things, cleaning things, and I've got my knickknacks on for sure. And look at the beautiful little cherubs. So it looks like the gold did not get into this other parts, but it is in excellent, solid shape. No marks on it. Beautiful, beautiful Regency style cherub trinket dish was an ashtray, and it's going to start at 16. Excellent deal. Nice and heavy. I have a lot of Regency. I should start doing maybe a Regency show on one of these theme shows. I have quite a bit of it. It almost looks like a heart, but until you see it this way, it's an oval. But right there, it looked like a heart, doesn't it? All right. Thanks for looking at that. What else do I have? Another Russian egg. The first one sold, but this one is a peacock, and he is fantastic. Again, I picked it up in the baggie. It had one of these with it. It's a plastic stand, and then they must have had tape on it to keep it in place. So I'll show you how that works. But here is the peacock. I'm assuming is a peacock. I guess it could be a pheasant. It could be a phoenix, any of those, but it's beautifully hand painted by the same artist, Betcha, and it is also $19.98 right there. The tape, again, is just to hold it in the stand. And then it has feathers. See, these just remind me of peacock feathers, so that's why I'm saying it's a peacock. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, okay? So beautiful Russian painted egg peacock, signed, $12 start. Hi, Yesterday. Welcome in. Welcome back. Good to see you again on one of my shows, all of you who visit me. It is wood. Yeah, it's too heavy to be. Yeah, it feels like wood. Oh, thank you, Yesterday. I shop for you guys, and it makes me happy. So I always got to find the good stuff for you. And luckily, I find it. How about a set of 3 mini salts, hand painted? All right. So these are hand painted. Only one of them is signed by the painter. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm not sure about that. You guys can figure it out. But that's the artist who painted them. There are 3. They are ceramic. They have beautiful gild around the edge, and then this pastel yellow. Beautiful for little succulents too, or air plants. It's a set of 3. The set of 3 is going to start at $9 and it's running. Yeah, I'm probably going to have rotator cuff surgery here in my near future. And I was whining to my husband, but I don't think I can go 2 weeks without shopping or having an auction. So I was teaching him how to package things today, because I figure if I can show things with my left hand, maybe I can do some shows, or maybe I can do jewelry shows since it's not real heavy stuff. And yeah, so that's the story of my life. I'm having a fit because I can't go shopping or have shows. All right, so we have this set of 6. I'm calling them cordial or shot glasses, but they are a matching set. These are not the same color. This one's more of like a smoky orange color, and this one's more of a pinkish purple color. Okay, they do look similar in color, but they aren't. There are 6 different colors. They're about 1.5 inch. Each one has this etching on them. And that one has a straw mark right there. It's not a crack. It's just a straw mark from when they made it. Here is the base. Don't know who makes them, but it's a set of 6 I got in a baggie. And we're going to start them at 6, and they're running. If you have a little glass decanter with etching on it, it would be, and doesn't have a set of shot glasses, it would help make your set. Hi, Pingram. Welcome in. All right. Getting to the bottom of my items, guys. So if there's something that you see that I've already run, let me know. I have 4 items left. Here's my last. I had a dragonfly. I had 4 dragonflies today, which is interesting how sometimes that happens when you're out shopping. It seems like things kind of find you. This is a handmade metal art dragonfly. I'm not sure that that's supposed to be the way it is, because I think it's supposed to hang another way, but it is all metal. He's even got his little antenna. He's got this little tail. He is signed right there by the maker. He's amazing. Love the dragonflies. They're very lucky, but he's a little ornament, a wall hanger, or even just an ornament. And he's going to start at $8, and he's running. Bring yourself a little good luck with this cute little dragonfly. All right, let's see what's next. All right, now we're to the Wedgwood. So this first piece, it's a fairly large piece. When I researched it, it sells anywhere between the $45 and the $65. It is called Bountiful. It is Wedgwood. You can see it right there in the blue jasper. It has this scene of cherubs, of Greek ladies. He's taking a little nap. And imagine it's called Bountiful because there's harvesting going on here with the sickle and the wheat. And here are the cherubs helping wrap it up. Just really nice. Oh, look at the beautiful doves and bringing the harvest to, I don't know who that might be. Who was Athena? No, who was the goddess of that? I'm not sure. It's going to, it is just about 8 inches tall, in excellent condition, a little dirty inside, and it's going to start at $45 and it's running. Put it on the stage here so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Beautiful Wedgwood. Nice tall. One of the largest vases I think I found. I usually find the mini vases, which I have one I'll show you just now, in a smaller bud vase size. Let's pull that up to stage. Nice little bud vase with the floral design. Are these lilies maybe? I'm not sure. I love how it has this band of vines growing up to the side and then more flowers and another band going up the side. There's a very faint Wedgwood mark on the bottom. No chipping. Beautiful blue jasper mini vase, and it starts at 10 and it's running. All right. And I got, I think, 2 more items. One, I believe, is an art. Oh, I didn't show that one yet. I'll have to add that one in. This is just a cute little ornament I got in a baggie too. He's got a little chipping on the paint, but I wanted to give him a chance because I know you guys love kitties. He is chipped right there. Hand painted, unmarked really as to where he was done. He's got glue residue on him, but he doesn't have any cracks or anything like that. He's just roughly done, roughly carved, roughly painted. He is an ornament. Dollar start on him, and he's running. Hi, Solexa. Welcome in. We're just getting to the bottom of my list, so we're just about done here. And I have one more item, and then we're going to see who might be open for us to raid into. And one more item is, oh, actually, I think that's all of them. That was everything. All right. So it looks like I don't have many people in, unless this little number is lying to me. But let's take a look and see we have a pop-up. Let's do Robin's Nest Resale. She's doing a pop-up. So let's head on over there. I want to say thank you to all of you for your participation and viewing and joining me each week. I appreciate you very much. Thursday's show is going to be spring cleaning, $3 starts. I'm just going to pull some stuff and everything's going to start for $3. So I hope you can join me. Have a great Monday.